All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I forgot what day it was, man. How's everybody doing out there? Um, yeah, been an interesting day, man. Russell Westbrook and the Lakers have mutual interest in finding him a new home this offseason. How do I feel about that? It just don't. It hasn't worked. For one, I don't think I don't want to say you can't win a championship with Russ, but it's almost starting to look like it. I mean, you got to stop and look at this guy's his. I mean, look at his teammate. You've had now LeBron James, Anthony Davis, when Anthony Davis plays, uh, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Paul George. He's had some teams that you like, man. And he did get there with Kevin Durant, and it didn't work out. Kevin Durant left OKC. If you want to say it because of Russ or not because of Russ, cool. You can say what you want to say. I think Russ had a big part to do with that. I think Russ is a solo star. I don't know how you win a championship with a guy like him. I don't. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put all this on Russell Westbrook. It ain't work because for one, I just don't think the fit was a good fit. The fit with Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, you asking with LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, you asking for one, you asking Russell Westbrook to literally be the guy that now he got to play off the ball. That is not his game. I was interested to see how they were gonna make that work. I actually rooted for him to make it work, but it did not work. They both have they want to go their separate ways. He find me a good home in the offseason. We're gonna see how all that plays out with his contract. If I'm not mistaken, he got an option at the end of this year. So he said, "I'm gonna pick up my option, but you're gonna trade me." Nah, if you really want to get out of there, my man, you might have to go and not take that option. But that wouldn't be financially smart because I don't think he's gonna get that much money nowhere else. So he's gonna pick up his option and he's gonna try to see if the Lakers can trade him somewhere. I don't think I think the pressure in LA is a lot. What you're seeing, what LeBron is seeing, what AD is seeing, what Russ is seeing, and a lot of those other players are seeing is that Laker Nation will love you, but we want results. We want results. If you tell me we got one, two, three, at least three, four, five, maybe five Hall of Famers on one team, we expect results. And there's been none. None. This is look worse than the pre-LeBron era. Now, again, like I said, I'm not putting all this on Russ. I think the Lakers, I've said this before, I say this again, I think the best thing for the Lakers to do with Russ is bring him off the bench. Not to demote him or make him feel less than. Put your damn ego to the side and realize, hey man, if I come off the bench, I ain't playing aside LeBron. I ain't playing alongside LeBron James. Now I can run with that second unit. They're gonna defer to me and let me do my thing. But when your ego gets in there and you go, hey man, I ain't coming off the bench. I deserve to be in the bench. I deserve to be a starter. Or when you say things like, and his words, not mine, I've earned the right to be at the end of games. Since when? Since when have you earned the right to be at the end of games? No. And let me say this coming from a guy who's a Westbrook fan. I root for Westbrook. I want Westbrook to win, whether that's in a Lakers jersey or anywhere. I want to see him succeed because I think he got the. At one point, there was not a harder playing person in this league than Russell Westbrook. And I stand on that. That guy, I love the way he played because he never cheated the game. Not one time did you go, man, Russ ain't even trying. Russ ain't even trying. What my issue with Russ is I think he never got better. There's not a point you like, oh, he worked on this. He's better. He didn't get better at three-point shooting. He didn't get better at shooting. He ain't get better at free throws. He didn't evolve his game. I tell this story all the time. Kobe Bryant, when they asked Kobe, man, you had those air balls in the playoffs, and it was your rookie season. What do you say? He goes, I realized I had to work on my conditioning because I was my first time playing 82 games and then playing in the playoffs. I hadn't went that, so I had to work on that. When what we love about Mike or Kobe or certain guys is when they got older, you seen the other elements of their game come. Yeah, they wasn't high flying no more. They realized they were smart enough to know, hey, I ain't gonna be able to do that, but I can back you down. I can hit this fadeaway on you. I can find other ways to elevate my game because my athleticism is not what it used to be. You have flashes every now and then, but when in Mike latter years, in Kobe's latter years, you start to see them evolve their game into other realms. Now that's, in my opinion, is what Russell Westbrook has failed to do. There's no knock on the guy. Because I know somebody, oh, man, you just hate on Russ. No, I'm not hating on Russ, but you can't tell me he's evolved his game. I mean, have we seen anybody miss more layups than this guy's missed this year? And now the Lakers, let's be very damn clear. The Lakers' downfall this year is not all on Russ. As a team, they're effortless. They're not trying hard enough. They don't want to work for the extra shot. They don't want to work for the extra loose ball. This team is entitled as hell. Because of, let's say, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, even Dwight Howard, those are all Hall of Famers. You don't get to be a Hall of Famer without having some form of ego. But what none of these players are doing, and wait, let me say this. I ain't gonna say Dwight, because I feel like Dwight trying. He's busting his butt when he do get time. But what a lot of these players you're seeing is, hey man, I'm me. I ain't gotta put that extra work in. And rightfully so. Russell Westbrook, Lakers, it ain't mixing. You know who Russ would have did well with? The pre-LeBron Lakers. Oh, he'd have done well with them too. That team there. Oh, he'd have done, because he got a bunch of young guys, that's gonna run and gun and go for the loose balls and bust their butt, and he can come down. They're gonna let him do his thing, and then that'll compliment him. But when you asking a guy that's known to be a triple-double machine, have the ball in his hand at a very high use rate, not tell him, hey, play off the ball. At this point in his career, it was a fail from the start. I rooted for it. I had a whole scenario in my head where I said, you know what, this might can work if Russell Westbrook kind of carry that load and kind of let him do him. And then, come playoff time, around for playoff time, LeBron kind of take back over controls a little bit and all that. That's how I justified it. I rooted for this to work. But it's obvious it don't work. The problem is the Lakers don't have, when you got too many old guys on one team, there's not going to be effort, because I don't think they can. 17 points in the fourth quarter last night is too many. It's not enough effort. Or you just ran out of gas. You're just tired. Like I said, it's not a bash on Russell Westbrook. I don't know a team that he could go to, and you're gonna say if you add Russ there, that's a championship contending team. See, I think Russ relished in an underdog. He relished on a team where it ain't that much expected. Anything he do is gonna be a surprise. Oh, the Wizards actually made it to the playoffs. Oh, he carried OKC to the playoffs. But when you're in the Lakers and you beside Anthony Davis and LeBron James, nobody want to hear that you made the playoffs. They want to hear a championship. And I don't think that's something Russ has ever had to deal with. I think it's rightfully so. They tried. It didn't work. It's time to move on. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.